Hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the Warhammer Quest Adventurers Guild. I'm Flying Dad. You'll know me as Flying Dad from the Discord server if you've been around there at all. And I've been playing Warhammer Quest since 1995, and I have yet to beat this game. And what do I mean by that? Is in my version, of course, there's many different ways to play. You can use this guild to play in any of those types of ways, but there's some guys like myself that beating the game means you've had a character who's gone all the way through the levels and become a lord, has enormous amounts of gold, purchases a castle or a keep or a sailing ship, and retires from the game and becomes an NPC in the Warhammer world. Um, the problem with that, the problem that I've seen in trying to get there, is that in real life you have to have guys come over and you have to play relatively consistently over a long period of time for your character to be able to advance. So I had this idea of playing online through Tabletop Simulator and creating the Warhammer Quest Adventurers Guild on the Discord server. Um, it also solves the time zone problem because I noticed that people play Warhammer Quest online. It's still difficult for the same group of guys to get together at the same time. So hopefully the guild solves these problems. How does it do so? The guild, the Discord server, the Warhammer Quest guild, actually becomes part of the game. Where all the characters, we're all different players, the members of the players, and you can have 3 or 4 characters, can take your character, play a game with some guys, and then at a later date, when it's convenient for you, 2 or 3 months later, 2 or 3 weeks later, 2 or 3 days later, oh, you have some time. Let's see, this Sunday I can play. I've got some time this Sunday. Oh, look, there's a game that's coming up this Sunday. I'll go ahead and join that game. Let's say you have a level 4 character. The other guys in the game are all level 1. You can still come in and drop your level 4 character from your saved objects file in Tabletop Simulator and drop it into the game to play. And that will still count, and whatever advancements they get, you just change your character on the resumes channel. Now, speaking of the different channels and the different various aspects of the Discord server itself, I do plan to make another video that'll go through specifically the Discord channel, how to host a game if you'd like, how to update and keep your character logs, and just some of the various rules changes. Again, we want to keep it as straightforward as possible, keep it Warhammer Quest, but only have to change the rules so that the functionality will work within the guild framework. Um, Also, some other videos that I'm going to plan to make are ones for new players that are just unfamiliar with Warhammer Quest, as well as probably incorporated in the same video will be a basic walkthrough of the mod, of the Tabletop Simulator mod. Then I plan to make another one for more advanced characters in the mod itself, as far as the additional rules that get layered onto the top of that, and where they can find the different assets within the mod to play by those more advanced rules. Then another video for GMs. Incidentally, GMs are special guild missions, so that's what that channel is about. If you'd like to GM a game using the full roleplay rules, of course you can do so, and those characters that go through those short miniature campaigns will still count as playing in standard play type games. And then I guess lastly, probably another one for the guild itself, wherein which as you advance and become a champion and a lord and a hero, etc., you're going to get to know you're going to be able to discover more and more about the guild itself since it's part of the game. So as you become a lord, just as an example, I'm not giving away anything here, you might discover that how the guild became a guild. And maybe there's some mystery to that. Right now, I'm thinking somebody came in and handed a whole bunch of gold to a Malte Alto. Otto, you'll meet him soon. He is the guild manager. And Malte decided that he was going to take this gentleman up on his offer and start this guild up, and maybe there are some quests involved at a much later date to discover why we're all actually in existence. So anyway, that's it in a nutshell. We want a place where Warhammer Quest players playing through Tabletop Simulator all over the world have a landing page where they can keep their characters, not have to play with the same guys, play on their own schedule, and still be able to advance their character through all of the different levels. I think that's about it. Look for those other videos. I thank you very much for joining the guild, and I hope to see you in a game soon. May your travels be blessed by Sigmar. Thanks, guys.